back with another massive, insane Louis Vuitton haul. If you guys missed my massive Louis Vuitton birthday haul, part 1 and part 2, definitely check them out. I bought a ton of classics and a ton of special release items for my birthday, and that was a massive haul. So definitely check those 2 videos out. And I have been doing more shopping at Louis Vuitton. I've really got to stop after this. I'm gonna take a little break from the brand and focus more on the other brands like Gucci, Chanel. So I gotta say, my Louis Vuitton collection is almost complete. I only have a few items left to completely have a full collection. So I will obviously do a Louis Vuitton collection down the road. Guys, tomorrow my closet is going to be installed finally. Okay, if you missed my story time about the closet, check out my Sephora haul part 2, I think, video in which I talked about that. All right, so my next video will be coming to you from my brand new closet. This is the room that will be the new closet. All right, so I have a huge haul here. So I have been shopping at Louis Vuitton. More shopping, I should say. I've got a ton right here. I've got 4 bags full of stuff that I want to share with you guys. If you missed my Louis Vuitton birthday haul, part 1 and part 2, definitely check those out first. And this is just me continuing to build my Louis Vuitton collection. I'm actually almost done. And I think after a couple more pieces, my Louis Vuitton collection would be complete. And of course, I will bring you a collection video, Louis Vuitton collection video down the road sometime. You guys, my closet is going to finally be installed tomorrow. So, you know, keeping my fingers crossed, it's gonna be installed on Monday. So anyway, I've got a giant Louis Vuitton haul here that I want to share with you guys. So let's jump right into this. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous luxury video. I have a ton here. So where do I get started? I think I will start with the bag. So this bag is a classic. A Louis Vuitton classic. It's one of the first 2 classic bags. So you guys know that Louis Vuitton is known, you know, that's what they were famous for. Louis Vuitton was a luggage company, you know, travel luggage. That's how it started. And then, you know, over time, it turned into what it is today with handbags and silks and everything else. So the first Louis Vuitton handbag was the Speedy. It was actually Audrey Hepburn in the either 50s or the 60s. She requested from Louis Vuitton to make her a handbag that matched her luggage, Louis Vuitton luggage, and that's how the Speedy was born. I think the first Speedy was a 25, I want to say. And then the next most famous and classic Louis Vuitton bag is Alma, and rumor has it that Louis Vuitton designed the Alma for Chanel. Yes, that Chanel, Gabrielle Chanel, Coco Chanel. Okay, so apparently it was a bag that was created for Coco Chanel, and later they got her permission to mass produce it. That's the rumor. There's no way to confirm this rumor. You know, neither Louis Vuitton nor Chanel would confirm it. So it's kind of one of those legends, you know, stories that nobody knows if it's 100% accurate or not. But this is such a classic silhouette. If you ask me, this is my favorite silhouette, you know, for bags from Louis Vuitton. So what size did I get, and what print did I get, and what material did I get it in? Well, let's find out. So this is obviously an Olmo. Very, very classic Louis Vuitton bag. I really have been waiting for this bag because they're hard to get, this particular print and this particular size, and of course to get it in a made in France. Like, you know, I want it made in France. I don't buy the US ones, made in US ones, or Italy or Spain or any other place, especially not made in US. You guys know I've talked about in my previous videos that I make sure all my pieces are made in France when I get, and I'm really a thorn on the side of my client advisor because I'm picky. Anyway, so this is she. I got an Alma PM in Damier Ebene, you guys. Oh, by the way, I have to remind you that I do film in natural daylight. This is 100% natural daylight. You can see the sun shining on me every now and then when I move. So I'm trying to stay in the shadow here so that the sun doesn't shine on me. 100% natural daylight. So the bag is what it looks like in broad daylight, you know, and same with makeup videos. I make sure that I review makeup, you know, luxury makeup that I review in natural daylight so you guys can get a good idea of what they really look like. Anyway, so this is this gorgeous, gorgeous, legendary Alma PM. There's the sun shining on it a bit. So yeah, she is absolutely classy, feminine, ladylike, what have you, you know, all those things that you want in a bag. And she has 4 feet on the bottom, Louis Vuitton engraved on them, if you guys can see up close. This is, like I said, Damier Ebene canvas, which is the first classic canvas print that Louis Vuitton himself came up with. It's actually the classic. A lot of people say Monogram is so classic. Yes, it is in a way classic too, but it wasn't the first canvas. And it's actually George, Louis's son, after Louis passed away, in his honor created the Monogram canvas, which I also love. But I gotta say, if I had to pick one, this is my favorite. The Damier Ebene canvas is my favorite. I just love the way these bags feel, so lightweight and yet very durable. I love the thick Louis Vuitton canvas. So of course, you know, even these little rivets or whatever you call them have Louis Vuitton engraved around them. So Alma BBs, as you guys know, I have several Alma BBs. I have the Murakami Alma BB. I have the Ski Collection Alma BB. By the way, you guys, if you missed my many Takashi Murakami 20th anniversary celebration re-release hauls, definitely check them out. I had like 5 or 6 videos hauling multicolor bags, the cherry and the cherry blossom. I bought items from all 3 chapters. You guys know that I bought 2 black multicolor bags and then all the black multicolor SLGs, and I bought 2 white multicolor bags and all the matching white multicolor SLGs, and then I bought the cherry release, the Cereses chapter. I bought items from that, bags, SLGs, and then the cherry blossom. So check them out. And then of course I just uploaded a few weeks ago a video about the items that I bought from Louis Vuitton's latest collection, which is the winter ski collection. So check that out. I bought an Alma BB from that, the mirror Alma, that I've been waiting to buy, you know, since the early 2000s when Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian carried around those mirror Alma. The difference is the new versions are canvas with the mirror finish, whereas those in the early 2000s, they were a vernis, basically leather with the mirror finish. And then these new canvas versions with the mirror finish, they are very durable. They don't cloud. I don't have any issue with the clouding. I think I saw somebody talked about their bag being cloudy, even like a canvas version. I wonder about that because I can't remember who it was now. Somebody was saying that, and I'm like, well, mine doesn't do that. Mine is the new canvas mirror finish Alma and it doesn't cloud. So I don't know. And even if it did get cloudy, then you have that wipeable cloth that you can wipe with. So it's not a big deal for me at all. Anyway, so this is the Alma PM in the PM size. As I was saying, Alma BBs, that's how I got sidetracked. Yes, I was telling you how I have other Almas from the ski collection and from the Takashi Murakami collections. But those are Alma BBs. This one is an Alma PM. And Alma BBs have a shoulder strap, which this does not come with. However, it is designed to have a shoulder strap if you wanted to. So these little half moon shaped D rings here, those are designed for a shoulder strap. As you guys can see, these are normal square ones, whereas like these two are normal square ones, whereas these two are the half moon shaped ones that are there in case you want to use a shoulder strap. But I gotta tell you guys, this bag is really meant to be carried on the crook of your arm, or I'll show you when I get up here like this. You know what? Let me show you right now. So this bag is really meant to be carried on the crook of your arm like this. It's very, very ladylike, or like this, or you know, like this. This is really how she's meant to be carried. This is probably how I would carry it most of the time, you guys. I might get a shoulder strap because they do sell the damier bin, the chocolate, the brown, you know, colored leather strap on Louis Vuitton website. I can get that. I might get that just to have like an option for when I, like, let's say go shopping or something. If I ever go shopping with this bag, then yeah, a shoulder strap would be nice. But I would not probably use this bag that way. For the most part, I would probably carry it like this, the way it's meant to be carried. It is so ladylike, so classy. I absolutely love this bag. Let me sit down and let me show you guys the features of the bag. I showed some features already. I love the damier bin canvas also because I don't have to worry about vachetta and, you know, the vachetta parts patinaing, you know, at all. Okay, so this is the inside of the bag. As you guys can see there, that gorgeous red interior always gets me. It has two pockets, two slip pockets here. There's one and there's another one, and there are no pockets on the other side. And of course, it comes with a little pouch which has its padlock in there. And then I already put the keys right here. This is the clochette. It comes with a clochette, and inside the clochette are the keys right there. There they are inside. I already put them in there. So you can actually put the, let me get it out. You can take the keys and you can open the lock. You can put the padlock on the bag to carry it with the padlock on the bag like that. Let me close this. I love these buttery zippers of Louis Vuitton too. Oh my God, it's my favorite. No brand has, you know, butterier zippers than Louis Vuitton. So there you go. That's what it looks like with the padlock. So that's what it looks like with the padlock right there. Oh, there's the sunlight. That's what it looks like in the sunlight. Okay, there's the padlock. I would probably keep the padlock on it like that when I'm carrying it. Obviously not locked, but on one side because it looks cool that way. Absolutely gorgeous. And then of course you have to pull these keys in once you're done with locking it. Where it says Louis Vuitton made in France, there it is. So it says right there. So I had to wait for a made in France bag, you guys, for a long wait. Right there it says Louis Vuitton made in France right there. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous, feminine, classy bag. This goes from day to night, from casual to dressy. It goes from, you know, just shopping, going shopping during the day to like date night to a function. I don't know, it's absolute. You can wear it for anything really. I love the little kind of boxy sort of shape there, and then how it comes up to a dome shape like this. And I love how the newer bags, when you first buy it, it's nice and perfectly like square round, and apparently over time though, once you start using it, it becomes more of a round. I hope not. I'm gonna try to keep the shape of my bag. Of course, with a bag insert would be really helpful. Absolutely love this purchase. Woo, love this purchase. Like, no regrets whatsoever, and it was worth the wait. All right, so then what do I have next? Okay, yeah, then I have this gorgeous beauty. I actually just picked her up the other day. It was like on sale, yeah, yesterday. Picked it up yesterday from Louis Vuitton when I went to Gucci. Now that's another video coming up, stay tuned. When I went to Gucci for a very special private brunch. Yes, Gucci hosted me for a private brunch at Gucci. I got to pick what I wanted from their latest ski collection, the winter collection, plus a very nice classic bag that they reissued recently. It's special. I'm not gonna spill the beans yet, okay? Stay tuned for that. It will be like a vlog style video. The first part would be vlog style, obviously sharing with you my private brunch there, and then of course what I bought later, my haul, of course. So stay tuned for that video. That's coming. Now this beauty, so after my event at Gucci, I went across the hall to Louis Vuitton and picked this baby up. This is my latest piece that I added to my collection. That is one that I've been trying to hunt down, and obviously made in France. So just picked this baby up yesterday. There it is. I don't like these new boxes with this stupid square, you guys. Why would they cut corners and get rid of the magnetic boxes? So annoying. Anyway, so this is the cosmetic pouch MM in monogram print. As you guys know, I already have the cosmetic pouch PM and GM in damier bin. Again, if you missed my haul videos, check them out. I've shared all my Louis Vuitton pieces so far with you guys in those haul videos. Of course, the Murakami videos too. And yes, and then I was missing the monogram versions of the MM and the PM, which is coming up here next after this. So they changed the GM size. So the GM size used to have the same dome shape, you know, this used to come in a GM size with this same shape, same silhouette. But they recently changed the GM size to be a little bit more like a bulky and like thicker, fatter, you know. I'll put a picture of it up here. I don't want that one. That's too gigantic. So I wanted to get the MM size, which still comes in this shape. I know it's not the most practical shape, but I really love it. Look at this buttery zippers. I can never get over the Louis Vuitton zippers, you guys. And this beautiful thick canvas. By the way, you guys, you know, people keep saying on YouTube videos, some people, oh, the Louis Vuitton canvas is now thinner. I wonder if people are buying fakes or counterfeit items, because the canvas is not thin. It's thick. It's pretty thick. I mean, I don't want it any thicker than this. This is pretty thick, and I can confirm because I do have older Louis Vuitton pieces, canvas pieces as well, from before that people say it was like changed, right? They're the same thickness. So I don't understand, okay? So I'm gonna take the stuffing out, and there's like the little tags in there. So this is obviously what it looks like inside. You guys have seen these before, but oh my gosh, I am so in love with this MM size. So there is a slip pocket right there with the, of course, the textile card in there, and then here it is, the little Vachetta square that says Louis Vuitton made in France. Obviously I bought a France item. I don't get any other made in any other place at all. So this is, I got this because I bought the PM size first, which I'll show you here in a minute, but I bought this set, my monogram set. Oh, by the way, guys, before I forget, I'm one of those people who buys the bag, and then I have to buy the entire set of matching SLGs to go with it. So I have the entire set of damier bin SLGs to go with the damier bin canvas bags, and then I have the entire set of Monogram SLGs to go with the Monogram bags. I'm that crazy person. I wanted the MM size and the PM size because my Neverfull GM is in Monogram, and that's supposed to be one of my travel bags and the one that I put my life and the kitchen sink in. So it doesn't hurt to have both sizes of cosmetic pouches. I most likely will not use this MM size for makeup. I will most likely use the PM size for makeup, and I would most likely use this for something else, whether it be my electronic wires, cords, whatever I need, chargers, what have you, whatever, you know, I have a need to put in here. And actually sometimes if I am traveling abroad or, you know, long distance domestically, I might actually make this my makeup pouch because I need a little bit more than usual every day that I use. So I'm going to use this in several different ways. I can't get over this zipper. Of course, it has Vachetta tabs here, you guys know. It's actually either Vachette, which is in French, or Vachetta, which is in Italian. So I'm gonna go with Vachetta for now. Yeah, so the Vachette tabs, you know, are there. They're gonna patina over time, but I'm gonna treat them with, what do you call it, Apple Guard. I have a lot of catch-alls, like, I understand. I have like the full the Kirigami set. I have the toiletry trio set. I have a lot of catch-alls in Monogram to go with my GM, Neverfull GM, and of course any future Monogram bigger bags that I bought, that I buy. But I still wanted to get the MM, like, to give me more options. This can actually be used as a little clutch as well if you feel like. Absolutely love it. I was kind of like, you know, debating whether I needed the MM or not, but I need it. So this, I think, is the PM cosmetic pouch. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so here is the PM size of the cosmetic pouch right here. So it's the same pouch that I just showed you, but in the PM size. Look at that, sunlight actually shining on it. So it has Vachetta tabs as well, just like the MM size. And oh my god, buttery zipper. This one I actually already bought. This one I bought before the MM, and I already got an insert for it because I don't use any of my cosmetic pouches or any SLGs or any bags without an insert because I don't need them getting stained or anything like that. These are, by the way, did I tell you they're wipeable interior? So let me show you the MM next to the PM here first, before I get into the interior. So there they are together, next to each other. So this one's a bit larger than the PM size. MM is a little bit larger than the PM size. So yeah, both of them, like the interior is that wipeable material, the wipeable, I don't know, it's like some kind of wipeable thing. It's like not plastic, it's like not cloth, it's wipeable, which is very important for these. And it, of course, it says in the PM size too here that it is Louis Vuitton made in France. It has one slip pocket just like the MM size, nothing on the other side. So yeah, I do like to use inserts for even my cosmetic pouches because I don't want them getting stained. Even though they have wipeable interiors, I still, especially since they're beige, I still don't want them getting stained, so I do usually get inserts, bag inserts for them. All right, what do we got next? I've got, let me pull a few out at a time. So then I got, what is this? I forgot what this is. This may be the wallet. I don't know, let's see. Like I said, I have to have the entire set of matching SLGs for every bag. Yes, this is the wallet. So I got a Monogram full-size wallet. So my favorite wallet from Louis Vuitton is the Victorine wallet, but that's a half size wallet. I love that for like Alma BBs and, you know, slightly smaller bags. You know, at some point I might get a Victorine Monogram as well, but all the Monogram bags I have are huge, like the Neverfull GM. So I wanted a Monogram full-size wallet. So as I was saying, Victorine's my favorite half-size wallet from Louis Vuitton, and this is my favorite design of the full-size wallets from Louis Vuitton. I don't know why this is not more popular. You know, the Sarah wallet and the Emily wallet, those are more popular, but I really love this wallet because those other wallets, they're like the accordion style that opens like that. I'm not a huge fan of that design. I love a wallet that opens like a book. I talked about how the Gucci wallet that I bought, the Ophidia wallet, how it opens like a book, and I love that about that wallet. So this is the Louis Vuitton version of that, and this has everything I want. This is the Brazza wallet by Louis Vuitton. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Let me pull this tag off here. Okay, so there's like sunlight shining on it there. I'm sorry guys. I've got, like I said, I'm filming in natural daylight, so it sometimes kind of like has spots of like shiny sunlight. Okay, so inside here, like I said, this opens like a book, and this has everything I want. I want a lot of card slots, so there are 8 slots here and 8 slots here. And then there's a special pocket here for like your ID or something that you need access to all the time, a little faster. So it's right there. And again, you know, 16 card slots. And then you have slip pockets, like right here, you get a slip pocket for cash, you know, notes, and another slip pocket here and another slip pocket here. So 3 slip pockets there. And then you get the zipper pocket right there for coins, the coin purse or coin pouch there, which I really need. It's a must for me to have a zippered pocket in a wallet, which is why one of the reasons why I love the Victorine for a half-size wallet. And then you get more slip pockets here. You get 1 and 2 more slip pockets there. I mean, what more can you ask for? The only thing I wish that this had was maybe like an eyelet, like a little snap closure there to like snap it closed like that, but that doesn't bother me. I really love it. I love this thick canvas. It's nice and thick, you know. It's like a billfold. It's a billfold wallet. So I was describing the type of wallet I wanted to my client advisor, and I was like, you know, I want one that opens like a book, and she was like suggesting this thing called like a document folder, something that they call, it's not necessarily a wallet, but like it can work like a wallet, and that opens like this as well. But once she showed it to me, she had to bring it in from another boutique, and that thing was huge. I didn't want that, so I saw this one online, and I said to her, why didn't you tell me about the Brazza wallet? That's really perfect for my needs. Again, the only thing I wished was that there was a snap closure there. That would have been the icing on the cake. But I absolutely love this wallet, and it is another reason why I love this wallet is that unlike the Sarah wallet and Emily wallet, all those other full-size wallets, this is not bulky. This is super slim, like a little card, you know, so slim. So even though it's a full-size wallet, I'll be able to slip it in really easy. So I absolutely love this wallet. So it's my favorite full-size wallet. I don't think it comes in damier bean, because if it did, I would buy that too. I already have the Victorine wallet for a damier bean wallet, but if I ever get a full-size wallet, I would like that to come in a damier bean, but I doubt that it comes in damier bean. In fact, like Louis is slowly phasing out almost all of the damier bean pieces and damier azur, which is super annoying. I don't know why they're turning their back on their classics, the thing the Louis Vuitton started with, damier bean canvas. Oh yeah, and then I have this one right here. I already took the ribbon off of it. This is the little cutie pie of a mini pochette. in Monogram canvas. I already have the damier bean version of this, which is included in my past Louis Vuitton hauls, like the big birthday haul. So I needed to get my hands on the Monogram version of it, and I waited a long time to get one made in France, and my client advisor said that the other day that she had one made in France, so I jumped on it. So it says made in France there. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. So again, thick, nice canvas. The only problem is that I wish an iPhone would fit in here. So I have the giant iPhone Pro Max 16 or 15 or 16. That thing's huge. That's definitely not going to fit. But not even a regular iPhone Pro can fit in here. So I mean, unless you have like a different type of phone that's even smaller, these were probably made before like phones existed, this silhouette, this size, and even I can't remember when they came out with the mini pochette, but this was probably out, you know, came out at a time when the phones weren't this, you know, like either phones didn't exist or phones were not as big as they are right now. So anyway, so this unfortunately would not fit an iPhone, but it fits a card holder, it fits all the other knickknacks that you need to go run into a store. You can put a little lipstick, you know, keys, your card holder, a little, you know, whatever, mirror, whatever you have, so you can use it as a little pouch, a little mini bag, which is what I would be using it mostly for. I know that a lot of people use this as a catch-all, but to me that's kind of a waste, you guys, because it comes with a nice little chain. And I have a ton of catch-alls already. Like I said, I have the entire Kirigami pouch set. I have the toiletry trio set with the toiletry 15, 19 and all that. And then I have more catch-alls. Like, I mean, I have like the, you know, the cosmetic pouches and everything. I don't need any more catch-alls. I probably will also use this as a catch-all when I really need to. But mostly what I would use this as would be a little mini bag that I put my card holder, my lipstick, a mirror, or whatever it is that I put in a bigger bag, and like run into a store, leave the big bag in the car and just run in with this, with the phone in my hand or in my coat pocket or pants pocket or whatever, and just use this as a little mini bag to run into the store. You know, that would be the biggest function that I use this for. Now, like I said, this little Vachetta tab has where it's made and everything. And again, this is a D-ring that you can, you know, like take off, and then you can kind of like use this as a wristlet. Like you can, you know, clip it there, and then you can use this as a little, you know, wristlet that you can just, again, run into the store with. So it's a very handy dandy little pochette, a little mini bag. As I said, I plan to use it mostly as a little mini bag for when I am going out to drinks, you know, running to the store, just run to the store, just, you know, for some eggs, you know, whatever have you. So that's what I would mostly use this for. Again, I just really wish, I actually tried the, not the Pro Max, but the regular iPhone Pro. If this had like a tiny, like a ½ inch more, an iPhone, regular iPhone Pro would have fit in it. So I really wish they had made it ½ inch longer. It would have been even more functional, you know, for me as a mini little bag. So yeah, absolutely love it. So now I have a mini pochette in Monogram and damier bean. All right, what do we got next? We got a ton more to go. Oh man, I'm gonna try and hurry up. All right, this one is, I think this is the Murakami piece, the black multicolor piece that I got a hold of. Okay, you guys, so I have, let me first make sure it is. Yeah, it is. So I have every black multicolor Murakami piece that was available with this 20th anniversary celebration re-release that just happened in January. I have 2 black multicolor bags. I have a black multicolor Speedy Soft 30, and I have a black multicolor East West, and I have all the accessories. I have the toiletry pouch, I have the wallets, the key pouches, the like name it, I have it all. But there are two items that I'm still out, like I was out looking for still, and this is one of them. And there's just one more that I have to hunt down, and my Murakami black multicolor collection is complete. But I am so glad I got my hands on this one. Black multicolor, cutie little passport holder, you guys. I got the little black multicolor passport holder. This one has, well, this is multifunctional, so let me tell you. Yes, I will be using this as a passport holder because my black multicolor Speedy Soft 30 will be used as a travel bag, especially when I'm traveling abroad, maybe when we go into France or what have you. So yes, it is handy to have the matching, of course I have the whole matching set, then also the matching passport holder for my passport. But I will also be using this as a mini wallet, a little notebook holder. There are many things you can do with this. Like this does have 4 card slots there and a little slot there if you want to put your ID in it. And then this is where you would slip in your passport. But if you're not using this as a passport, you can slip a notebook in there. If you're using this as a billfold, you can put like your receipts there, your cards there, your cash in here, or what have you. So these two, like you would slip the passport like that, you know what I'm saying? And you can actually hold it as a passport holder slash wallet if you want. You can put the passport holder there. If you're like traveling, let's say, and you want to go to the duty-free shops and you leave your bags with your family and you kind of wander off, and then you can put like a few cards there. You can have your passport with you, so all you have to do is take this with you, you know what I mean? So it's pretty handy. You don't need to bring your whole life with you. If you're just gonna run into a duty-free shop while you're waiting for your next flight or what have you. So this is absolutely beautiful. I would do some Instagram reels with this, and I was, you know, I mean, some people just do a review just for this. I didn't want to separate it out and do a separate review. I might do a YouTube short, just this separately, and then of course, you know, reels. So that was one of the last black multicolor Murakami pieces I needed to get a hold of. The last item that I'm waiting to get my hands on, which I will get my hands on. You guys know I'm a hunter and I always get what I want. My last piece I have on my list is the black multicolor Keep All 50. So once I get that, I'm perfectly content with my Murakami goodies, my Murakami collection. So that was that. And then what is this that I have here? This one is, what is it? Oh yes, so this one is the piece I got from the Louis Vuitton 2025 Christmas animation collection. I wanted to get a mini pochette from the animation collection, but the mini pochette this year is pretty boring. It was like very simple. It was like Vivienne with some Christmas lights and that's it. And it said Louis Vuitton on the other side. There was no elaborate graphic at all. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather buy a mini pochette, a Christmas animation mini pochette from a past year on the 24S website, which is run by Louis Vuitton. So it's authentic items. So I would rather do that than get the boring mini pochette from this year. So instead, I got this. Oh, one other thing. I really wanted to get the Christmas animation round coin purse. And I thought that they would come up with one this year. Apparently they didn't, you guys. Like at first I thought, well, I saw that they didn't. I didn't see it on the website. So I told my client advisor, hey, you know, I need the round coin purse from the animation collection. Do you have it? Oh yeah, the coin purse is there. And I got excited. I thought maybe it's just not on the website. Then she was just mistaken, you guys. She was talking about the little key pouch coin purse thing that is supposed to be a key pouch. That's not what I was asking for, but anyway. So yeah, and plus I didn't like the lilac-y interior of that, so I didn't get that. Whereas this one has a better color interior, and this is the Key Pouch S from the Louis Vuitton Christmas animation collection of this year. And yes, this also has just Vivienne with some Christmas lights, but this is more colorful than the mini pochette. I'll try to put a picture of it up here. It was not very good looking. You know, this one's cute because Vivian's pink here and the Christmas lights, and on the back it says Louis Vuitton. It's a little pink ribbon and some, like, I don't know, stars in there. And the interior isn't lilac, which I don't like, but rather pink. It's hot pink, you guys. So in here actually there is a slip pocket, you guys, in the mini key pouch S. You get an actual slip pocket there, and this is the wipeable interior you get inside the cosmetic pouches, which is amazing. On both sides it's wipeable interior. And yes, of course it has the little D-ring on the chain there. So yeah, I really like the key pouch S because it's a little larger than the regular key pouch, which is what my client advisor was talking about when I asked for the round coin purse. But anyway, this year they didn't release the round coin purse. What's up with that? But anyway, so I got the pouch S because I've been wanting to get a pouch S. I'm eventually going to get a pouch M and a pouch L as well. But not in Christmas animation. But I'm also going to get a pouch S in regular monogram without the Christmas animation as well at some point. But this is a nice little catch-all. You know, again, I have now plenty of catch-alls, you guys, in monogram especially. But this is great because sometimes the key pouch size is not big enough for, like, usually what I use a pouch like this is to put like headache medicine, band-aids, basically like a little first aid kit, you know, like a little sewing kit in there, all the little emergency needs, right? That's what I would use this little bit bigger pouch S size for. And of course the D-ring, you can open it up and you can like connect it to your bag. So yeah, you know, I usually have it connected to the bag so I can just like pull it out and get whatever. What is with this lock? Whatever I want. Yeah, buttery zipper, absolutely love it. I will be getting a key pouch M and a key pouch L eventually as well, but not in animation, of course. So from the Christmas animation collection, this is all I ended up getting because I didn't love the lavender lilac interior this year, and also the animations weren't all that exciting this year for whatever reason. But not, at least not on the versions I wanted. The coin purse wasn't even there. Mini pochette, not elaborate enough, the animation. We got more. Okay, I forget what this thing is. What is this? Is this the, I think it is. Oh yes. So this is an item I've been waiting like almost a month and a half now. It finally arrived. Got it out of the little dust bag there. This is, you guys, the little lipstick pouch that was released with the Louis Vuitton Cosmetics collection. If you guys missed my full review of the Louis Vuitton makeup and, you know, SLGs, please check it out. I'll put a picture of it up here. And you guys saw in that haul, I hauled the Epi Leather in red version of the cosmetic pouch and the Epi Leather in red version of this. And I told you that this sold out like within minutes and I wasn't able to get a hold of this. And then my client advisor, not the boutique one, but the one online, was able to hunt this down for me, which is awesome. Shout out to Allison. So yeah, this is the monogram version of that. She's such a cutie. So she is actually inside. Of course, it has the little tab there, Vachetta tab. This is actually, you guys, this almost looks like patinaed Vachetta, which it isn't. It's actually not patinaed. This is what the Vachetta looks like when it patinas, but you can see how even it is. This is actually dyed Vachetta. So it's actually colored with Vachetta, like lightly colored. You know, that's a good idea for Louis to do with all of their bags. Why not have it this color for all of the bags and SLGs that have Vachetta in the story, right? So I'm kind of happy that they did that with this. At first I'm like, what the heck? Did they have this sitting out in the sun or something? It's already patinaed and it's brand new. No, it's actually, then I realized that they're all like that. So yeah, inside it has instead of the usual canvas cloth sort of linen type of material. Instead, you get this beautiful suede microfiber, almost suede feeling, little fuzzy little interior, still in chocolate brown. It's actually, this piece is made in Italy. I would raise a stink and get one made in France, except with this release, these pouches were not made in France. None of it were. So they're all made in Italy, so I had to take made in Italy, which I don't mind as much as made in USA stuff. So yeah, so I have a couple of pieces like that made in Italy, and that's all. Everything else is made in France. And the only two made in Italy items are ones that were never released made in France anyway. So this fits 2 full lipsticks comfortably. Let me get 2 lipsticks. So I found Chanel and a YSL lipstick. I cannot find my Louis Vuitton lipstick right now. I think it's in my purse. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll show you with these. So there's the Chanel, and here is the YSL lipstick, and they fit pretty comfortably in there. And that's all you can fit in terms of lipstick. So it's a lipstick pouch. So it'll fit 2 full-size lipsticks, but I would probably use this for a lipstick too. Like, let's say when I'm taking my mini pochette out, I might put this in there with the lipsticks, or even in my Neverfull or any other bag, except I would already have a cosmetic pouch in there. So in that type of time, and I would still probably just put the lipstick in here because it's just easy, just if I just want to access the lipstick, because it has a D-ring, so it's easy to pull out. But I will also use this as a catch-all, you know, I could make this my little sewing kit or whatever, you know, the need may be, depending on where I'm going. So it would be used as a catch-all and a lipstick pouch, depending on the need. So there's a D-ring here that has a very thick, substantial, long chain with the lobster claw at the end, which you can use to turn this into a little, I don't know, little loop like that, or you can hang it up inside your bag, which is what I'm gonna do, or you can use it as a bag charm and have your lipsticks on the outside of your bag, so it's even more accessible. The possibilities are endless. This chain is longer and thicker than the chain you get in the key pouches, or even the pouch S. You saw how tiny that was, but this is nice and thick and substantial. I really love that. In fact, I really wish they would do that with the key pouch and the pouch S, pouch M, pouch L, all of that. I wish the chain was a little more substantial like this one. So that finally came. It took forever for it to come. And the last item, no, I have more. I have 2 more items down here too. That's from the ski collection. Like I said, did I say at the beginning of the video? So I have like Monogram items, the classic items, and then I have the Murakami item, and then I have the ski collection item, you know, in this haul. So items, I should say. This is the last classic item. Well, not classic, it's actually a new release. Just now, this was released just recently, a couple of months ago. I want to say my client advisor saw this and texted me immediately because she knows how much I love red. And she thought of me when she saw this. This is that beautiful cherry red. And I've been needing one of these. This is a card holder with this gorgeous cherry red little plaque there that says Louis Vuitton Maison Fondée on 1854, and says articles de voyage, and inside it is a beautiful card holder. You can put your ID in this pocket. This has almost like this design like the Neverfull interior, which is great. This will go really well with my Neverfull monogram, and there it is. And then you get 2 card slots here, 2 card slots here, so 4 card slots, and then you get 2 slip pockets, one here and one here. This is perfect. This is great for when I just want to put it in the mini pochette. One for mini pochette, I've been needing a card holder, and instead of getting just a regular old boring card holder, I'm so glad that I got this very special one. And you guys know I'm a sucker for red. Love this card holder. At some point I'm gonna get the Monogram pochette accessoire too. When I get that, this would be what I use in there as well. So I just love it. It is like that beautiful thick canvas. I just love. Oh, by the way, This is almost missed it. This is also actually a card slot, a slip pocket, by the way. It's also a slip pocket right there, that little plaque. So you can actually slide your ID out there if you want to, instead of in here, or you can put your major credit card there. Yeah, absolutely adore this. I'm so glad I got a hold of it. Love it. So the last two items I have left are from the ski collection. There again, you guys, if you missed my Louis Vuitton ski collection haul, I bought the beautiful mirrored Alma BB and all the matching SLGs in mirror and empreinte, but in silver. It was a whole set of silver. And I neglected somehow to get these two that are very important to get. I always get two of these when I get, you know, a set of something. So you always need silks, you guys, to match your little set. So these are two silks, obviously. What do you think it is? You can probably tell by the box, right? Size of the box. So they are obviously from the ski collection. This is the beautiful silver or gray bandeau. So of course I got two of them because I need to wrap around the handles of my Alma bag. So there it is. So here they are. These are, I always get two bandeaus for the two handles of each of my bags. I have these in the Monogram version. I have these for all my black and white multicolor bags, like two of each. So yeah, so these are the bandeaus, but you also can use this in your hair, by the way, like this, which is one of my favorite ways to wear this. Or you can use it around your neck. You can use it as a wristlet thing, or you can use it like a tie that looks kind of like elevates your kind of tuxedo look, your sort of like suit, feminine, masculine vibes type of look. There's so much you can do with bandeaus. So I got two of the silks. They're 100% silk, as you know. That is it, you guys, for my giant, massive Louis Vuitton haul. I still have a few more items on my list to complete my Louis Vuitton collection. One of them being, that's the classic collection, I mean. I have the one item I need to complete my Murakami collection. But I have a few more items. I need to get Damier Azur. I need to get a Neverfull GM in Damier Azur and all the matching SLGs for that. And then I need to get the Nice BB in Monogram. I think that's it. Oh no, I am also going to get a Neverfull GM in Damier Bean. I have the MM, but I also want the GM. I know I'm crazy. I might get a Monogram MM with the cherry red interior because I love that cherry red interior, and to have that in a Monogram version with the cherry interior would be fabulous. I might do that too, you guys. Anyway, so there will be more Louis Vuitton hauls, obviously. And I just bought some shoes and everything. So there'll be more Louis Vuitton hauls, you guys. So that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell and also follow me on Instagram and other social media. Comment down below and tell me what you guys think of my beautiful little haul here. Let me know what you've bought. Have you bought any of these items lately? Let me know down in the comment section. I will see you guys in my next video.